Untitled Chapter, welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of Let's Play The Sims 4. So we are picking up where we left off in last week's episode with Starla on a very casual date with Mr. Omar. So something I noticed is that she actually wants to kiss somebody. Would it be too soon if we went in for the kill? I mean, we're kind of having the perfect Notebook moment happening outside with the rain just streaming down. And I mean, we are in the middle of the city. And her favorite drink, you guys, of all things, just so happens to be water. Like, I had her order her favorite drink, and when I saw it, where the hell did she get these brownies from? Oh my gosh, are these the brownies we were supposed to bring to our neighbors? Oh my god. She would though, and he feels like so insulted that she wouldn't offer him one. I think maybe even we might have Starla and Omar come over here and try their hand at karaoke. So let's see how the rest of this date goes. So it looks like Starla learned the following about Omar. Omar is a little bit of a goofball, and so is Talon. She might just be attracted to funny guys, which, you know, might be her type, and I'm not here to judge, but, you know, okay, that's not my type. I actually like more serious guys, which is crazy, because I'd like to think that I have a pretty poppin' personality. Like, I'm kind of funny sometimes, not really. Okay, I'll stop. Why is this dude having a conversation with Anaya when he really should be telling me about how he likes to paint and stuff? I mean, this is definitely taking a really awkward turn. So, he's funny. Let's tell him a gross joke. Let's tell him about the time that our submarine clogged the toilet. I don't know. Oh my god. The time that I caught crabs. No, that's not funny either. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, apparently his sense of humor is a little whack. Let me just go and see if it's possible to get over here and do some karaoke. Okay, she just left the stage. Maybe he would enjoy a little duet. Let's sing some country music with Omar. I mean, it's normal, right? You go on a date for the first time. You don't necessarily, like, totally freaking hit it off, but that's why we're out here with him. You know, it is all fun and games. I am kidding around, but I genuinely do think that they do have chemistry. I just think that Starla wears her heart on her sleeve. For the first time being up on a stage on a live mic, they really didn't do too shabby. However, we definitely have a tough crowd, and for whatever reason, like Anaya over here, she seems a little low-key jealous of whatever is happening between Starla and Omar. Like, she's just staring at us, and it's kind of creepy. So it is getting a little bit later into the evening, and I was hoping we would go in for that kiss, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. So let me see some of the things that we need to do. So we go to work in 2 days. Oh, we can stay out as late as we want. We need to read some books. We've already reached level 2 of the writing skill. So I think Starla's gonna go and call it a night just because she is super duper tired. If Omar doesn't call it first, I wanted to give him like a little hug goodbye, because I always feel so awkward when the Sims just up and leave and you're like, but wait, like, I wasn't done talking to you, and then they're just like, peace out, Girl Scout. I don't like how that feels. So I'm gonna try to like squeeze in this hug really quick. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? How did the date go? It went okay. I mean, it wasn't like super duper, you know, mind blowing. It definitely didn't knock my socks off by any means, but it wasn't the worst date that I've had in a while, and it really wasn't a date. Like, it was such a casual setting. It was kind of a date, but it wasn't official. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna go home, probably turn in for the night, see what Talon is up to, because in this episode, you guys, we have a dinner date with his parents and his brother, which is going to be exciting. So some of the questions, or one of the questions I actually had in last week's episode, I cannot talk, was should a Talon, oh my god, try again, Jen. Should a Talon keep up with the lie? And the lie is, you guys, that he and Starla are in this monogamous relationship and are actually a lot serious than, you know, one may wonder. I mean, they're not serious, period. Obviously, they're just friends. Like, nothing's ever happened between them. But Talon kind of is getting his socks off on the fact that, socks off or rocks off? I don't know. He's getting excited that his brother actually doesn't have something that he has, and that is a real steady relationship that could offer something, like, since his mom's so, you know, family oriented. I want to come over here and chat with Talon a little bit. We're going to tell him a funny story, and that funny story being our little encounter with Omar and how she kind of made a total floposaurus out of herself by trying to be funny when she really just sucks at jokes in general. And of course, Talon can't help but get the chuckle out of her. She is forever making a fool out of herself, but that's one of the things he likes about her, is that she isn't afraid to be bold, to be dangerous, and to put herself out there from time to time. So now that we've gone ahead and revealed our dirty little secret, I'm going to have her go and sleep. We have 2,100 simoleons in the bank, and I feel like if we just get a little bit more money, just a little bit more money, you guys, we may actually just have enough to be able to upgrade this house finally. I'm not really sure what side of the bed Starla woke up on, or whose side of the bed she was in last night, because this morning it was all about Talon. She's woken up, she's taken her morning poo-poo, and now she has Talon on her mind, how she wants to make out with him, how she wants to kiss a sim. So I don't know how I'm gonna work that into whatever happens today, but I'm interested to see how that's gonna fall into place. So since she is hungry, kind of want her to go over here and make some food. We have some leftover pizza, which never came, so I don't know how we have leftover pizza, and I will forever wonder how Starla is a skinny legend when she's literally eating freaking grilled cheese, because if I eat wait, love day's tomorrow? Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna say this, like, whenever I eat anything that has carbs, I swear to God, I blow up like a puffer fish. And then Talon's over here with his measly little fruit basket or whatever it is that he has. You know what? Fine. You don't want to make breakfast this morning? I'm Gucci. I'm good with that. I did notice, you guys, we have a lot of fun stuff in our inventory that we could actually sell. So I think I'm going to toss away the fireworks. We don't need those. Again, we just need the simoleons. We also have this voodoo doll, but I don't think it's like a necessity to our job, so I'm gonna get rid of that as well. And then I'm gonna get rid of the rest of these fireworks over here. I'm gonna keep the earbuds because Talon really wanted a pair, and we got those kind of pro bono, which is really exciting. So that actually leaves us with 3,500 simoleons. How much money do you think is enough to be able to upgrade the house, like a substantial amount? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so Talon's gonna go, and he's gonna come over here and take out the garbage for a little bit. And then I think we need to also purchase him a guitar, because he has to achieve level 2 of the guitar or violin skill. So I'm thinking there may be a guitar or a violin down in the city, so I think maybe we should go head on down just to see what we can find. We also need to practice jokes, which it looks like we have already done. So yeah, I kind of want to work on his job performance a little bit. So that's kind of vital, right? So I think if we head on over, and I believe it's at this little art museum thingy-majigger that there's one. I hope it's the, what is it? You guys laugh every time I try to say this. The Kaba is the S silent. The Kaba gallery. See, great acoustics. That is exactly where it is at. G. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know what is going on today. I can't talk, but like, it's just so weird. I can't talk ever. I don't know what it is, but I think it's because I talk so fast that I don't have time to like stop and think. Do any of you guys talk fast to like where all your words are just mumbled jumbled? It is not a good look when you're trying to film videos. Let me tell you, it's like I have a million thoughts at once and they just all want to come out, and they're like, you know, fighting to get in line to see who's next. It's super freaking annoying, but let's go and see what we can get ourselves into. I believe the guitars are probably, oh, they're right in this room here. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and pick our poison. We are going to we're gonna go and practice on this guitar over here. I really like this little gallery because I mean it does offer some things that typically Sims can't afford, which is a lot of the like these higher end art items. So I think dinner tonight, if I'm not mistaken, is probably around, I want to say 4, because Lord knows, like whenever you go you go anywhere when it comes to a restaurant in The Sims 4, it seriously takes like 5 freaking hours to get a meal. So I'm gonna take a couple pictures of Talon because I feel like I don't have enough, and he's super cute. I love him to death. I feel like he's a little bit of a jackass if I'm being honest, but I feel like he has good intentions. So I figured while Talon is working on his guitar skill, we should probably have Starla get ready for the dinner date tonight. Right now, she's actually watching a movie. I'm going to have her come over here and see if there's any honey to collect, which it looks like there is. Unfortunately, it was quite poor, and it only yielded 36 simoleons. So I'm going to try to apply that mite treatment real quick, which basically I just sucked up, you know, 1 can or 1 jar of that honey that I just yielded. But I think we need to figure out other things that are going to make us money too. We do have a little bit of time left here, so I'm just going to have Starla go and kind of dig around town. She can even come and harvest some of these snapdragons. I usually don't like do well with gardening, and that's kind of like Riley's thing in seasons, but I kind of feel like we should have some other things that make us money. I usually go off of whatever the Sims are feeling right now. So I feel like with Starla being a kind of like an entrepreneurial writer or author, I love how she's just walking around in her beekeeper suit. Like, nobody can tell this girl nothing. Like, you can't touch this. Can't touch this. But seriously, I really feel like she needs to get a move on with writing her books and whatever, because I feel like there is so much money that we are sitting on. Low-key waiting, though, for like Hottie Toddy to just like run down the street. So I wanted to come over here and talk to our neighbor. It always says no one's home, and I haven't fixed it yet because I'm stupid, but maybe we should just go and visit this neighbor really quick. Well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. We do really need to get Starla into the bathroom and have her kind of like switch up her look. So let's plan a little outfit for her. Now, she does have a thing for Talon. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. You know, she does. She's really close to Talon. I don't know if it's like a one-way street. It's too early to tell. But I do feel like a part of her would really like for her to catch his eye. And I feel like she often thinks that like Talon is more attracted to like, you know, more hotter women or something like that, you know, women that are a little more skimpier dressed and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what you're into, that's what you're into, but Starla is really not that girl, you know what I mean? So I feel like today she's gonna kind of pump it up a little bit. she's gonna step up her A game. So let's get her into her formal wear. See what I mean? She looks like a little dandelion, like a sweet little flower. But I kind of want to get her into something that is a little more like va-va-va-voom. Again, not saying that you need to do this to like attract a boy's attention unless you're trying to like date Talon. In that case, go for it. But for her personally, but her mom is like, this could backfire because her mom is like low-key, well, not her mom, but Talon's mom is so traditional, so maybe that's not the best idea. I think this one could be definitely classy, maybe in a black swatch. And then for the popos, we are going to pick these ones here, which I think look really nice with this outfit. I never realized how big Starla's feet are. I have really big feet. I think my feet are very wide. Not that you care. Like, why does this matter, Jen? I don't know. But I just never noticed. Like, she has really big feet. Not a problem. Like, I feel like I have to be so careful with what I say because I feel like someone's going to take that the wrong way. Just because I'm making an observation doesn't mean that I'm poking fun at that. Keep it in mind. Now, let's let our hair down. I really wish, though, I could put in some CC. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's just, oh, wait. Well, maybe this one looks nice. Oh, I love it. Okay. So we've got her hair. We've got her earrings, which I really liked as well. And then for her lips, let's do a little red lipstick. I'm going to give her this bright cherry red lip and then give her a little wing eyeliner action. Gosh, this is like so far from what I do. It's crazy, but I feel like, you know, that's quite the come up. She looks absolutely ravishing. And Talon, on the other hand, I mean, he kind of looks like he's in desperate need of winning the lottery, but I kind of like his outfit too because I made it. So anyway, it doesn't really complement what she's wearing. So maybe we'll do like a black swatch here and we'll call it a day. Isn't this, I'm pretty positive this is Juliana. So this is the chick that we met at that party the other day. Oh my God. I was intending to like switch her up and change her outfit and stuff a little bit because Talon, for whatever reason, keeps like bumping into her, and I don't know, but she's married, so that could be kind of an issue. Maybe he's gonna apologize for the other night. He was kind of being a little bit of a jerk. If you guys don't remember, he was definitely flirting with her in front of her husband, okay, which was super embarrassing for not only him but his brother, who had to like watch the entire thing. That's why I was telling you earlier that he was a jackass. So I think Talon's gonna say, hey, I would like to take you out to coffee sometime, you know, to apologize. I want you to actually get to know me. You know, I'm a working comedian here in the city, schmoozle doozle babble boozle. Like, you know, he's just going about his business. And so let's go and see if we can exchange numbers, which again is kind of a douchebaggy thing to do, but it isn't in the friendly category. So what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let's just go. Let's do it. Let's see. Is she gonna take it down? She's probably gonna throw up or throw the phone at him. He's kissing it. Sure. I'm kind of like afraid. She might like it. She might not. No, I mean, okay, it wasn't really yes and it really wasn't no. No, it was definitely a hell no. Okay, that was awkward. All right, you know what we're gonna do now? I'm gonna see if I can arrange this little family dinner thing. I'm so embarrassed. Maybe it's what he said, how he worded it, but I'm still gonna go. I'm still going to go. Oh my god, please don't show up in your little beekeeper suit. I'm still gonna go out to a coffee with her or buy her a coffee at least, you know, just to be a good friend. So anyways, I think we've got everyone covered here. Let's go and see what dinner lots or what lots I have popped down in the game right now. I don't really think I have too many. Maybe I have something over here in Magnolia Promenade because that's actually where I like to put my dinner restaurants, my dinner locations. And we have the Villa Vanavine. Okay, so we're gonna go there. That's a really fancy freaking place, which is great because then Starla can show off her brand new formal wear. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of see what happens. Ooh la la. Alrighty, here we are. So let's go and start giving introductions. I love how Talon's dad literally gives no F's because he's wearing some sort of like athleisure wear. And then Starla over here is feeling muy caliente. We've got Madre Flores, and then we've got Antonio Flores, which I'm pretty sure we know. Yeah, we already know Antonio. Why am I acting like she's never met him before? So let's go over here and give friendly introductions. Again, Antonio is met. He has met Starla on a few occasions, but he's never seen her dressing up the way that she has tonight. And it's definitely a little eye-catching. And I think we're going to come over here and discuss some interests with Fernando. And Helen needs to come over here and, I guess, hug his brother and say hi to as well. Okay, there we go. So let's go and try to grab ourselves a table before we end up being SOL. I'm going to go over here to this table in the middle because it's going to see everybody nicely. I love how, like, you know, even the Love Day is tomorrow, everything's all like decked out for Love Day. Like all of these little lots and stuff are really, really, really pretty, like with the lights and stuff that just kind of gets you in the festive mood. I personally love Valentine's Day so freaking much. I don't really do a lot for it, if I'm being honest. Like, do you guys do you have like any traditions or anything to do? I mean, like, seriously, I just don't. I really don't do that much when it comes to Valentine's Day. So I think we were just getting a text message. Cindy, hey, I heard you became really good friends with Talon Flores. He's pretty cool. I don't even want to know how you know my friend, Mom, but that's fine. Like, sometimes asking less questions is more. All right, so everybody is coming to the table. I'm just going to have Starla, or actually, I'm going to have Talon. Why is he sitting over there? I'm going to have Talon go and wrap up this little group. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so stupid. Okay, obviously that was not enough chairs. I clearly can't freaking count and I feel so bad. Hopefully Dadre over here instead of Madre, he can sit at the table with us. I feel terrible. And then I think I'm also going to get, wait, I don't know. Is this going to interfere with anything? We'll have to see. I'm not going to lie, like, Antonio's a snack, but the way that he is wearing this freaking suit, it's not that flattering on second thought. It really isn't. So I have to go and request this table yet again, which is kind of embarrassing, but this time everybody will actually be able to sit. Perfect. Thank you so damn much. I'm going to order like straight away. I'm not going to play any games because otherwise we'll be here probably until the cows come home, and I don't want to do that either. So let me just see what everybody is interested in drinking tonight. I think we're definitely going to have cocktails for the table, so let's have a little soft shadow for the adults here, or maybe we'll do some red wines for Talon and his dad, and then we're gonna have some, did I do this right? We're gonna have some red wines for Talon and his dad, correct? And then we're gonna have like I don't really think Lucia drinks too much, so I think for Lucia we'll probably get maybe just like a water or a coffee. None of these seem like really like appetizing. There's like not that very many options happening here, so maybe just a water, I suppose. And then for Starla, let's go and grab a river blossom, and we'll also do that for Antonio. So they're gonna have the same drink. All right, cool. So this is already $64 freaking dollars. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for the main course, we are going to order a rack of lamb for Fernando. We're gonna get some pasta for the mom. Let's do some Italian meatballs for Starla and some lobster tortellini for Talon. And then I think we're gonna do the chicken for Antonio. So it's 155 simoleons. It's going to be on our parents tab. Like, they're going to pay for it. I just got to remember to, like, add it back in. I'm actually surprised at how much money we're earning. I'm really, really impressed, actually. Oh, my God. I can't stop staring at Antonio. Like, even for a sim that... Is she flirting with his dad? I'm going to throw up all over the freaking place. I hope not. How embarrassing. Maybe it's just because she's, like, in a flirty mood or whatever. But, yeah, let's start getting to know people. Let's just start talking it up with, you know, mom over here. Let's ask about her day. I can't believe that Starla is still exhausted, even though I feel like she, you know, it might be her bed if I'm being honest. So because we are kind of playing it up and it was addressed earlier that we are, well, that Talon insinuated to the parentals that were a thing. Obviously, Starla is going to play along because she, oh, God, help me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Guess who it is? Guess who it is, you guys? It is, oh, my goodness gracious, booties bodacious. It is Juliana, and she's actually a part of the Leslie Nighttime fan club, which is the same club that Omar is adjacent with, and Starla is, like, obsessed with Leslie Nighttime. And that is crazy to me. This is, like, starting to already kind of, like, interweb, and I'm kind of nervous as to how all of this is going to go down. I'm going to hit Talon right in the hoo-ha. I'm going to see if it's possible to ask Antonio what his career is, because that is something that I feel like might low-key piss off Talon. Not because, like, that she asked, but because he doesn't, you know, have, like, that poppin' of a job. Oh, wow, our food came out super duper. Please don't drop it. Oh, no! Oh, you are a freaking culo and a whole half, dude. He just dropped our entire dinner on the floor, and now I'm gonna have to wait 45 freaking hours to get our next dish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna socialize with everybody, try to build relationships as much as possible. Is it me? Is it me, or is, like, Antonio just, like, staring at Starla? Oh, I don't know, you guys, but I'm kind of living for it. Oh, and Talon is just sitting here not knowing what he has. Like, I mean, they're both kind of just low-key staring at her. But anyway, you know what? I'm not going to end this right now. I'm not going to just fast forward. This is kind of a hot moment. So let's just continue to be kind of flirty with Talon. We're going to give him a sexy pose. Like, we're playing it up, y'all. We are playing it up. Of course, Lucia's over here asking, like, how long have you guys been dating? And, you know, how is my son treating you? Apparently, my outfit is just a little too saucy for Mrs. Fang over here because I am making her feel some type of way. But listen here, freaking Lucy, you're the one with, like, the maple leaves covering your areolas. Like, let's not be pressed for words. At least I'm dressed. All right, thank you. Starla is not one to be combative, you guys, but I feel like, you know, for a moment there, she was definitely feeling a little bothered. So we're just wrapping up dinner right now, and we are going to be getting ready to say our goodbyes. It looks like Fernando and Talon have become really good friends. He's super duper proud of his son. I mean, you're doing great in your job. You've got a beautiful girlfriend. I mean, what else could you ask for? Of course, Lucia's like, so when's the baby's happening? But honestly, overall, typically with a very problematic family, they do get in fights a lot. This was actually a pretty successful little dinner date. So we're going to go and end and pay the meal. Remember, we do have 155 simoleons on our tally. I do kind of want to, like, say goodbye to everybody too as well. I don't know if I know Talon's brother enough to, like, give him a hug, but I kind of want to, like, you know, at least know them or be friendly with them enough to where we're able to do that. But it looks like everybody's leaving. So you know what? I'm not going to trip out about it. I think Talon and Starla are going to go and take a little brief walk together just to kind of talk about tonight's happenings and to see, you know, like, you know, where they stand. I feel like she kind of wants to kiss him, like, even though she was playing around and it wasn't, like, for real. I kind of feel bad for her because I feel like, in a way, she kind of, like, you know, she got a taste for what could be, and maybe this wasn't a good idea, pretending and faking it, you know, maybe, like, this could, I don't know, we'll have to see, but this could backfire. I'm going to say it could backfire. So let's just go over here to this part of Magnolia, and I think we're just going to really quick kind of, like, chit-chat a little bit, and I don't think she's going to make it, so she looks like she really has to be. Talon, my feet hurt. I can't make it all the way over there, so I'm going to have him come over here kind of in the moment and flirt with her. You were definitely playing with some serious fire. Like, I feel like he's gonna break her heart, but I'm not sure. I don't know what's gonna happen. What if they actually end up falling in love for real? Like, what if this little fake thing that they've got going on turns into something more? Or what if it never does? You know what? Let's have Talon actually be the one to go in for the first kiss. Well, you know, I feel like this is going to be an epic part of the storyline. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Talon. Oh my goodness. They just did it. They kissed, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's her dress. Maybe it's the moment. But long story short, you guys. Ooh, they cannot keep their labios off of each other. So what happens next? Do they go home? Do they do the woohooty? Do they just call it a break? Do they come to the damn senses? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Oh no, with your words on repeat, I will break like a twig right under your feet. Don't you say